Welcome back to The More You Know. Happy New Year, everyone. We are going to jump right in with some questions and answers. We'll start right off with Kuhl Road. Everybody wants to know about that and what's going on. So bids are out. We will be opening them on February 9th. We will be awarding them on February 14th. It is stipulated in the contract that the notice to proceed will be March 1st, and then the end of that contract where the work has to be done by October 31st. This does not mean that work is going to start March 1st, and it does not mean that work's going to go all the way to October 31st. It just means that this is the time period that the work has to be done in. So that's all that is. This is not just your regular culvert. I've got pictures here so you can see the difference between a regular culvert pipe and what we actually are getting. This isn't the actual picture of the precast box culvert. That's what we need for this particular project. And it is a huge project. I need to make sure everybody's aware. This isn't something, that you get a little excavator for and you put a little driveway ditch in and call it a day. This is a huge ravine that requires huge equipment that the township doesn't own. The project is well beyond anything the township employees have done. So that's why this is out to bid, and somebody who has done this work and knows how to do it well will be awarded the contract. So that's how that's going to go. We understand that SCHWAB Drive is still an issue. We knew that SCHWAB Drive was going to be an issue going into this. I will say again, SCHWAB Drive is not intended to be the detour. We can't stop people from driving on it. I understand people think, big trucks and whatever else shouldn't be on it. I would agree with you. They shouldn't be on it. However, there's not a whole lot the township can do to prevent that from happening. This is just a situation that we're going to have to endure. It was a necessary closure of this road for safety reasons purely. And so you don't have to like the answers. You don't have to like that it's closed, but there's nothing that anybody's going to do about it. We are working as fast as possible to get this remedied. And that's where we are with Kuhl Roads. The Kirsch Road Water Project, everybody's favorite topic. We actually are moving forward with trying to secure money to make that project doable. It is at this point, there are 3 different grants out. There are actually 2 different grants out. A third one will be going out shortly in February. We intend to replace the water system on Lower Kirsch Road that services the duplexes there with this grant money. The alignment from Cane Hill Road over Hartman and such to get to Lower Kirsch Road, we're looking to get enough money to make sure that the water itself is voluntary. So those people in that alignment don't have to tap in if they don't want to tap in. That this project is dependent solely on acquiring enough grant money to complete the project. So that's in process. There's no new news. We were supposed to get that grant in November. They have not even awarded that money yet. They pushed it back to December, then to January, and now it's been pushed back to March. So that's not going anywhere at this point. And so onward then to Eder Road. Eder Road's bridge has been in need of repair for several years now. We are very hopeful that it is actually going to happen this year. It should be going out to bid here very shortly. And by that, I mean a couple weeks to a month, probably, to be very honest. We're waiting on PennDOT to give the final okay on the plans that our engineer drew up for it. So that's Eder Road. The municipal building is going to get a much needed TLC this summer. We're going to have it cleaned, repointed, and resealed. We've got many, many bricks and things falling off our building all over it. It's been needed of repair for many years also. So that's going to happen. That's going to go out to bid actually very soon, and we will be opening those the end of February, 1st of March. If you didn't already know, we were granted $264,000 from the state. Representative Mirsky fought hard for that for us. We will very likely use that money mostly for Parks and Rec and for the St. Boniface Food Pantry. The food pantry is in need of new appliances, and they don't have a ceiling really even to speak of in their room, so they do need some desperate upgrades. So that will help them quite a bit. And as far as Parks and Rec, we'd like to put a pavilion in with a kitchen and be able to rent that out and spruce that up a bit up next to the playground. That is not set in stone at this point, and that money is not all earmarked for just Parks and Rec and just the food pantry. It is flexible and we can do other things with it. So the supervisors have not sat down to this point and had that discussion. We will be having a new roof put on here very shortly at the municipal garage over on Old Wattsburg Road. And then this summer, we will be having the outside existing metal painted. So the township municipal garage will be spruced up a bit. It is in desperate need of some retrimming and just some TLC itself. A quick look at our culvert replacements for this summer. We have Hill Road, Jones Road, Sampson Road, and the culvert situated at Hybel and Noyle. Those culverts will be removed and replaced by our road crew, so you can look for that. Nothing is set in stone, of course, but that is the tentative list so far. Road paving, we have Old Waterford from Deer Run Trail to donation, and we're also looking at Lower Kirsch. There are a few variables in there. Those are also not set in stone, but those are the two that are on the list. Potentially tar and chipping, then we will have Hill Road, Lower Noyle, Cane Hill, Gonda, Wattsburg Road Extension, Old Waterford, Lower Kirsch, and Sampson. None of these things are set in stone. We're providing you this information just to keep you informed. Please know that things change, as far as bids that come back, and, maybe we have to take off a road, or maybe the bids come back really good and we can add a road. And so there's all kinds of variables that go with all of these things. It's not just cut and dry. So that's it for now. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.